Alright guys, how's it going, and welcome to Priestfield, home of course of Gillingham FC. We are here today to watch the Brewers take on the Gills in our first away game of this League One campaign. It's going to be a tough one, definitely. Gillingham coming into the game on a 2-0 win against Accrington Stanley, so they're going to be on a high, and hopefully they don't come out all guns blazing, and we can nick a big 3 points here to get us started this season. Now, first of all, just before I get into all the team news, etc., if you don't follow me on Twitter, the link will first of all be in the description. But basically, there's been new EFL regulations brought in, which means that I can't film inside the stadium, whether it be fans or the match. So, as you might have noticed by the start of this video, it's going to be changing a bit. There's going to be, hopefully, a lot more of me, which some of you might like, some of you might not, but hopefully you'll all still support me. As we try and get behind the Brewers and see if we can get another promotion. So now we'll move on to the team news. The Brewers have made two changes, I believe it is, from the team that started against Rochdale. I think we're playing a 4-4-2, so Stephen Bowter is in goal. John Brayford is at right back, Carl McFasden and Ben Turner at centre back, and Damien McCrory at left back. Then I think it's going to be Joe Sabara on the right, Ben Fox making his first Brewers start, and Scott Fraser in the middle, with Marvin Sordell on the left, and then I think Lucas Akins is pairing Liam Boyce up front. So obviously two changes: Jake Buxton dropping to the bench, and Jamie Allen misses out through injury. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Gillingham fielding a very strong team. One area where I think they could hurt us is up front. They signed a very pacey striker from Charlton, and but hopefully our defence can marshal him out of the game. He's definitely going to be their biggest threat if he is on the pitch today. But yeah, like I said, it's not going to be easy. Gillingham looked very strong in that 2-0. Well, they looked quite good in that 2-0 win against Accrington. They didn't play the greatest, but at the end of the day, they got the win, and that's all they'll care about. They'll be coming into the game on a high. Obviously, we ended the game very well against Rochdale. Probably were unlucky not to get a point in the end, so we'll probably be on a high as well. I think the first goal will be not the goal that wins the game, but the most important goal. Whoever gets the first goal, I'm going to back to win the game. I'm hoping that's going to be the Brewers. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Brewers win. And I reckon it'll be Liam Boyce and John Brayford to get the goals. So yeah, we will see you guys at half-time now, where I'll have to sum up that first half for you. Hopefully very well in words. But yeah, we'll see you guys then. Come on, you Brewers.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, so it's half time now. It is Burton Albion 1, Gillingham 1. A pretty even first half, ends even. Although the Brewers have, not to say that the Brewers haven't played well, but like I said, both teams matching each other. The Brewers took the lead and started quite well actually, putting a lot of pressure on the Gillingham back line. Not a lot of chances fell to us though. The first real chance of the game was when Joe Sabara was laid the ball on the edge of the box. His shot looked to have sneaked in, but I do believe it was just about grasped by the Gillingham keeper. Then the Brewers took the lead from a corner. Not the greatest of goals, I'll be honest. It's a corner ball in from the left from Joe Sabara, and then somehow the ball just ended up coming off Boyce's head and creeped in the bottom right hand corner. I think it was Boyce who got the final touch. Don't know if there's any flick on in the middle though. It was all a bit mental, to be fair. However, the Brewers have been quite a few times at the back, Gillingham with balls over the top. They're fast strikers, as I mentioned before kick-off, really pressing this Brewers back line, and most of the times getting in behind. The Brewers have been able to recover most times. However, when their player was played through, it just about kept it in play, and it pulled it back to another Gills player. But his shot was shot from about the 6-yard area, was blocked by John Brayford. However, it would be a similar scenario where Gillingham got their goal. Another break forward. This time Eves charged. This time a ball across the face of the area, and Tom Eves, the substitute, was there at the back stick tap past Stephen Bywater. So like I said, not the worst first half from us, not the best first half from us. We can definitely improve because we've shown some nice passing play. Scott Fraser, Marvin Sordell, Lucas Akins, Liam Boyce all linking up nicely going forward. Ben Fox looking quite solid in midfield as well. just about getting that finishing touch on the end. And apart from Josh Halloran, I think the name is, hitting the crossbar at the very end of the first half, Gillingham haven't looked that dangerous. So yeah, obviously I said 2-1 Burton. I'm going to keep that as my score prediction. Hopefully that'll just be the one goal in the second half, and hopefully it can come the Brewers' way. So we'll see you guys at full time, where hopefully Brewers have bagged their first 3 points of the season. Come on, you Brewers.
Yes, he's good, old Philip is. Yeah. Never a dull moment with him. Oh, you want to go there?
Where our journey ends. This next train will now terminate here. Change
Okay guys, so it's full time now. It did go on to finish Burton Albion 1, Gillingham 3. A much more disappointing second half from the Brewers, and 2 goals from Gillingham sealed the win for them, making it 2 on the trot for them, but also 2 losses on the trot for us. It's not looking good so far. Hopefully we'll be able to improve in our next game. But Gillingham started the second half really strongly. First of all, Bywater was forced to make a save from a free kick just 3 minutes into the half. And then another 3 minutes on, another free kick in an identical position. This time O'Neill stepped up to take it, and it's a really nice free kick right into that top right hand corner of the goal, to be fair. Couldn't have saved that, but silly free kick to give away in the first place after we lost possession in midfield. Then the Brewers had a little spell where we put a lot of pressure on Gillingham, but nothing really came of it. We didn't actually have any real chances. Gillingham went forward again. It looked really dangerous. They fired a shot. It looked to have gone in, hit the post, and then the rebound was blocked very well by Ben Turner. So another let off for us there. And then 77 minutes in to steal the result, Eves was there again to get his second of the game. Stephen Bywater palmed a shot away, but it only fell to him, who only had to tap into the open net. So not the greatest display from us, especially in the second half. I did think overall that we did play better than that Rochdale match. So we are improving. We just need to improve a bit more before we can get those first 3 points. So yeah, like I said, not an excellent performance from the Brewers, but we weren't absolutely terrible, I thought. So yeah, the next game that the Brewers are taking part in is going to be a Tuesday night Carabao Cup game away at Shrewsbury Town. Now unfortunately I can't head to that one, but I will probably do a match report. That'll be up on Wednesday, and then from there we face Doncaster as we resume league football there, back at the Pirelli, where hopefully we can grab our first 3 points of this campaign. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.